In today's video, I am going to teach you how to create and sell an online course with System.io. To begin, you will open your System.io dashboard and navigate to the area where your course content is managed. On the screen, look for Assets, then click on it. Assets is where System.io it's allegets follower ways. Then io groups items like course materials, so it is the right place to start building your course structure. Once you are in that section, you will see a link or option labeled Courses. Click Courses to move into the course workspace. Now that you are inside the Courses area, you are ready to start a new course. Find the Create button and click it. This tells the platform that you want to build a fresh course from scratch. You may notice that the system prompts you for basic setup details first, because those choices help determine how your course will look and how it will be organized. Next, you will enter the course name. Choose a name that clearly communicates what your course teaches. After that, you will select a category or a relevant option that the page asks for. Then choose a theme. The theme affects the visual style, such as the colors and overall layout, so selecting it now helps your course feel consistent and polished. Take a moment here to review that the name and theme match what you want your students to experience. When you are satisfied with those settings, click Save. This step is important because it creates the course record, and without saving, your setup will not be stored. After saving, you will see that your course is now ready for content. Now you will start building the learning structure by adding modules. To add your first section of content, click Add Module. Modules are the larger parts of your course, such as lessons grouped by topic or week-by-week structure. When you add a module, you are creating an organized container for multiple lessons. Once your modules begin to appear, you will create the actual lessons inside each module. For each module, you will click Add Lecture to create lessons. A lecture is where you will place the learning content for students, such as the video teaching segment, reading materials, and supporting resources. Make sure you add lectures within the correct module, because this keeps your course progression clear and logical. After you have modules and lectures created, it is time to open the editor. Click into the lecture editor so you can add your course content. In the editor, you will add the content type you want to use, such as videos, text, and resources. If you are adding videos, use the editor tools to upload or insert your video content in the lecture. If you are adding text, you can write or paste your lesson explanations directly in the content area. For resources, you can attach files or include links depending on what the editor allows. This is the step where your course becomes truly useful, because students will rely on the lecture materials to learn. As you add content, focus on making each lecture self-contained. Add clear instructions, and keep the lesson aligned with the module topic. When you finish editing a lecture, save or confirm changes in the editor so that everything remains in place. Once your content is added to your modules and lectures, you will move on to the final setup step. Activate your modules and lectures. This activation step matters because it determines whether the course content is available to learners. Without activation, your course structure may be created, but students will not be able to access the learning materials. Take a moment to check that the modules you intended to release are turned on and that the lectures within them are also activated. To complete the process, review that your course has modules with lectures and that the lectures include the content you added in the editor. Activation ensures all of that work becomes visible and accessible in the finished course experience. That covers everything you need to know, and that is all there is to it.